Hello, everyone. I am Tamari Shepherd, and I have 24 questions to answer. So, I'm going to try to keep this short and painless for all of us. Also, I keep getting text messages, so if I'm like over here, it's because I am distracted and really tired. Um, First question Kasumi asked, what has been your favorite moment so far in RP? Um, I'm really enjoying the Citadel coup, the one whose posts are like everywhere, and it looks like a huge disoriented mess, but it's actually not. Like things are going exactly as planned, and I love it. I really like it. Um, I also really like the Sinto chats because they're kind of like a guilty pleasure for me. Also, this is like crooked bother. Okay, they're like kind of like a guilty pleasure for me, but I don't know, maybe not guilty. Whatever, I like them. Rainbow Pop Star Kitty asked, "What does your shepherd think of all the other shepherds running around?" Um, at first, she was like freaked out, of course, because whoa, there's another me, and then oh wait, there's actually like 10 more of me standing over there in that corner, and that's just weird. That is like freakish. But eventually, she, of course, being military and Tamari, she's like, well, more of us there are, the less chance the Reapers have, so I'm okay with this. And she's really starting to get to know them really well. Like she just got to know Shane, and I really like Shane. She's my home slice. And like a couple of the others were really close to, like Ariel. She's fantastic. Anyway, I'm not gonna go about how fantastic all of you are because that will take like an hour. um, but yeah, no, she's okay with it now. Like it's still really weird, obviously, but it's she's getting used to it. I mean, obviously, it would be freakish for any of us if we ran into a double and we were like, "Hey, you." No, that'd be weird. I would like run. But yeah, so I mean, I of course love it because I am an English nerd and I like parallels and I like the double character things going on. I like it. Anyway, next question. Steve Cortez asked me like 10 questions and I love him. Well, her, whatever. Steve asked, "Does your name make any interesting anagrams?" And the answer is yes, because my initials, not Tamari's, obviously, are TAK, and if you flip those around, they spell the word cat, obviously with a K. But anyway, I really like cats, so I mean, it all works out. Um, Also, my brother has the same initials as me, as I do. So it's funny because we're like TNT. Haha. Okay. Okay. Next question. Do you wear socks? No, because I live in Florida, and there are some things you don't do in Florida. The first thing you don't do in Florida is wear socks. The second thing you don't do in Florida is have carpet floors because it's hot, and you just don't do that. It's not something you do. Um, Next question. Is there a scene/scenario you wanted to roleplay but haven't? I don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There are like things that I've been wanting to do. Like I'm doing something with a Frank West, who's also a Legion, who's fantastic. I'm doing this post where we kind of took Tamari and we threw her back into like present day New York, and she's like, she's like, what? But I mean, I'm really enjoying that, even though I'm taking forever to reply. And like, there are things that I'm doing right now that I like, but I can't think of anything that I've wanted to do, but I haven't had the chance to. Maybe pursue a romance with Tamari, but I'll wait. I'm waiting. Um, I'll probably think of like 20 things that I want to do after publishing this video, of course, but whatever. Eh. Next question. Favorite thing about RPing? Um, I really like all of you people. You know, it really is just about the people, because without such fantastic people like you guys running around, it would not be the same. Like, I can't even think of a nice horrible scenario that I could illustrate this with, but I really enjoy all of you guys. Like, you're all fantastic. I wonder how many times I can get away with saying that in this video. Um, Next question. How long have you roleplayed? Approximately 7 years. I'm really not entirely sure. I don't know. 7-ish years, 8-ish. I mean, like, I've written stories like my entire life, so just the part of writing stories with other people, that 8-ish years. If you could meet one person from history or currently alive, who would it be? There's probably a list somewhere of people that I would love to meet, but of course I'm tired and I can't think of them. It would be people like David Tennant and Andrew Bird and like Tom York. Oh, I love Tom York. Just people like that, and maybe like people that I never got to know, like my great 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 grandmother or something. That would be cool. I mean, that'd be awesome. And be like, hey. Anyway, but yeah, no, that would be cool. I know the question is one person, but okay, next question. Which store would you choose to max out your credit card? This is a horrible question to ask me, because what I do is when I have money, I save it like nobody's business. Like, I will hold on to money for like forever, because I know that I'm very like straight-minded, forward, goal-oriented, I guess, and I like save a lot of money. What's total that I don't know. I would like take all of the money and put it in a jar and like put it over there somewhere and keep it until something arose. Because I know that I'm gonna want to like travel. Like, I want to go places really badly. I want to get out. I want to go places, and of course I have college to pay for. I've got a truck that needs fixing, and I don't know. I'm really bad at answering these questions. Okay, next question. What are you reading right now? Okay, I'm gonna assume this means books, or else I would just go with the smartass answer of, oh, I'm reading a survey. No, okay. I actually gathered a small pile of books that I'm currently reading at the moment. Okay, I should explain that at all times I have a pile at least this big of books. I don't know if you know. It's big. Anyway, a substantial pile of books. And I am always reading more than one book at one time. Anyway, these are the main 4 that I'm reading right now. The first one is Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith by, who's it by? Matthew Stover. It's actually really good. Like, the movie was okay. It was okay. But this book is like fantastic. Like, I started reading it when my dad was in the hospital, so they had it on the shelf, and I was like, this exists? And, yeah, so I started reading it, and then I got like this far into it, and then put it down for a little bit. Still reading, still counts. But no, it's really good. I really like it. Like, good. Okay, and then of course I'm reading this Bible-sized version of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. This thing has a glare. This thing is fantastic because, I mean, look, it's beautiful. It's even got like a little silk thingy. Anyway, I am on the 2nd book right now. This has all 5 books in them. Yeah, I'm on the 2nd book. It has all 5 books, short story, whatever he's calling them. What is he calling them? I don't know. 5 novels and 1 story. It's got all of them in this book, and they're fantastic. I love Douglas Adams. He is like my hero. he is who I would like to meet. He's dead, I think. I would like to meet him. Anyway, oh, yes, okay. I love this book. I have read it like 20 times. What is this? I let my friend borrow it, and she's got like a car receipt in the, I don't know. Okay, anyway, this book is wonderful. This is like my all-time favorite author, and his name is Marcus Zusak, and this book is fantastic, and everything he writes is fantastic. I've read all of his books but one, I think, and they're brilliant. They're just like, anyway, Marcus Zusak. I would meet him too, because he seems very charismatic. I actually did a speech on him once. Fun fact. Okay, and the last book is, of course, and Tunri will be proud of me. Tunri, I don't even know how to say his name. My turnip prince would be proud of me for this, because I'm reading The Sandman by Neil Gaiman. And these are fantastic books. This is a series. I'm actually on number 4 right now. These are beautiful books. You need to read them. All of you need to read them. Because they're wonderful. Like, seriously, that I've read them like 20 times, and I'm rereading them again because they're beautiful. If you want details, you come to me. I answer. Last question from Steve. How awesome am I? I don't want to be biased, but don't tell anyone, but you're kind of my favorite Steve. I'm just saying. I mean, just kind of. I mean, it's a tough choice. It's a big contest, and like, there's a battle going on. It's mad. It's mad. No, I like you. That is. I like you. Okay, so Boss has the next set of questions, and he of course starts with, "Do you love me?" And the answer is no. And he says, "How much do you love me?" And the answer is, if it was a choice between you and the cuttlefish, I would choose the fish every time. I'm sorry. No. Yeah, sure, I like you. Whatever. Yes. I'm kidding. Okay. Favorite Mass Effect game? I've probably played the second one the most, just because I haven't had a lot of time to play the third one because I've been busy playing the other two. Favorite Emmy game? No, I don't know. I do like the third one. I like the whole series. You can't ask me this question, boss. No, I revoke your question. Okay. Favorite Star Wars episode? Easier to answer. Whatever. I think my favorite episode will always be The Empire Strikes Back, because, okay, when we were little, me and my brother used to like pop in a Star Wars movie every morning, and like we'd watch it on our little TV with our little VHS things, and it would always be The Empire Strikes Back, because he really liked the AT-ATs. We called them walkers because we were like 6. But yeah, no. It'll probably always be The Empire Strikes Back. I actually need to go through and watch them all again because it's time. The last question Boss asked was, if there was one thing in the ME series, Mass Effect series, you could change besides the ending of 3, what would it be? I actually do not have as big a problem with the ending of 3 as a lot of people do. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, this is the worst ending ever," and I'm like, anyway, that's a discussion for later. Excuse me. I think the only thing I would change is how ridiculous the first game can tend to be, because I just played through it again, and I'm like, what are you doing? I'm just like, why did I love this so much? No, not even. I love this game. I love all of them. I don't know. Okay, there are obviously some ridiculous points because it's an older game, gently older. It's not like super old, but That's really the only thing I would change is the little ridiculous points. But I love them all. I mean, they're my babies. um, Kirei has the last few questions, and this fantastic being asked me, first question, do you have any other Sheps and describe them? The answer is, of course, I have more Sheps than just Tamari, because I've been playing the game since they first came out. I'm not even sure why I picked it up in the first place. I think it was just in my house, and I was like, whatever, I like video games, I'll play it. So I played it, and of course I loved it. Anyway, do you have any other Sheps? Yes, I do. I don't remember all of them, of course, and we went through a recent Xbox change, so I can't, like, go through and just look at them all, because that would be too easy. I mean, really. The ones that I remember the most are Tamari. She was my first. She's my first shepherd. I have one named Eliza that I did not get very far with now. I think I'm like on the very last mission on no, Eliza was the one that didn't save properly. Like I finished it. I finished the second game and I was all excited for the third one and then it didn't save properly. I was like and yeah. That was Eliza is the tragedy. I have a man Shep, a Sheplu named Sosuke, like SOS. And he is the one that I tried to get through with a man Shep. He romanced the shit out of Tally. Just saying. I'm just saying. I don't think I've ever finished a game with Sosuke. I actually have created him. I haven't done him in ME3 yet. I created him in both the first two games. And I never I never finished him. But I will. I'll get around to it. I also have one that I created for Mass Effect 3 when John was taking her little hiatus and I was really missing my home slice. And it's kind of embarrassing, but I did create a John and I named it JAWN because I am a funny person. Anyway, my most recent, wow, I'm getting tired. My most recent Shep, her name is Darling, in like all caps. It's like Darling Shepherd, and you have to say it like that every time you speak about it. And, we just finished Mass Effect 1 and started Mass Effect 2, and interesting things. Anyway, next question. Wow, I spent a lot of time on that. Alright. Oh, this video is long. Okay, almost done. What movies did Tem watch as a child? She didn't watch many because she was Earthborn and really just trying to survive. So, as a child, she didn't watch many. Like, she may have seen one on Christmas or something. But, I feel like someone like Joker would have found out that she didn't really have a childhood, or it would be more along the lines of, you've never seen Aladdin? And she'd be like, what? And then he would, of course, have them sit down and force her to watch all of them, and she would secretly enjoy every single one of them. Except maybe The Little Mermaid, because I didn't like that movie. I don't like mermaids. They're freaky. Okay. Of the things watched in movie night, what did Shep enjoy the most or want to see more of? We watched Zombieland with Mama Shepherd. Yes, with Mama Shep, and she really enjoyed that. I mean, I love that movie, but Tem really enjoyed that. And she would probably want to see more along those lines of like she likes action movies, of course, because that's what she does. But I personally would like to be around when there's a Doctor Who on, because I really love Doctor Who. Yes. So next question: if Jane Shepard was not Tamari's face claim, excuse me, who would take her place? The answer is that I've been trying to figure that out for the past few days, and I have no idea. I've been trying to find like an actual face claim for her because I tentatively use Jane Shepard, but I don't really like. I mean, kind of like she doesn't. I don't know. I'm working on it. I am working on it. I'll get back to you on that. Favorite Mass Effect race? The answer is Krogan, with a close second Geth, because I adore the Krogan. Like I love them. I really love the Geth too. It's all Legion's. It's entirely Legion's fault. Fucking Legion. Who did Tamari take with her the most? Tamari being my first Mass Effect character. We took Caden and Garrus along quite a lot. Like 2/3 of the time we had Caden and Garrus. And because I usually did like the Vanguardish Shepard, and she had like the biotics and the combat going on, so Caden and Garrus with her would like even things out perfectly, and I would be like, I like this. But what I didn't realize, of course, was that Rex and Tally do the same thing, which I realized with Darling Shepard just recently, actually. But yes, so Caden and Garrus. That's mostly really for the first game, because for the other two, it was pretty much even, like, because I stopped being biased. Last question. We're here. Okay. Favorite mission in the Mass Effect games and least favorite. My favorite mission right now is the Geth Consensus one in the third game. I really don't want to say too much in case any of you haven't played through it. It's wonderful. I like it a lot. The one where you assist Legion is all I'm going to say about that. Least favorite is fucking Saren. Because, okay, hold on a sec. I just went through this the other day, so I'm a little resentful is the right word. We, of course, are at full Renegade, usually, so I say we, like, okay, whatever. Usually talking him into shooting himself is not a problem, because, whatever, full Renegade. But after he's transformed into that freaky beast thing, and he's got like the claws going on, like, and he's got like it's weird. But after he's gone into that, he takes like, I just hate it. It's not my favorite. It's ridiculous, because I'm like trying to hit him with this shotgun. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. But yes, anyway, that's my least favorite. And I do believe that we are done here. And I apologize for the awkward lighting, because I don't even know. Whatever. Okay, it has been 24 minutes, and I commend every single one of you for making it this far. I should have made 2 videos. Whatever. It's all good. Okay, thank you for watching / listening. I would have just listened because, whatever. Long videos, long. And thank you for putting up with all of my nonsense. And I really enjoy you guys, and thank you for the questions, and thank you for so many followers. I am still entirely blown away, because wow. Yes. Thank you all, and I hope to be RPing with you guys for some time to come. Yes. So, thank you. Good night.